Hello and welcome. This is Julie Nelson coming to you from Sacred You Love community, and I'm here with Joyita today to talk about her masterclass that she will be running during our HarmonyFest. And our HarmonyFest is not that far away now. It's actually only about 6 or 7 days. We've got a lot of beautiful women and gentlemen from the Sacred You community that are running masterclasses and doing readings and have online stalls. So come on and join our community for free so that you get updates and you know what's going on, and you can book yourself into all your classes. And all the links to connect with Joyita will be in the comments below. So, my lovely, I've looked over your masterclass and I am very, very interested in this topic of forgiveness. And so I'm going to hand this over to you, and perhaps you can just explain your masterclass, what it's about and who it's for. Over to you, Joyita.
Thank you and namaste. I am Joyita, all the way from India, and I would be conducting this masterclass, which is very, very close to my heart. This topic of forgiveness is very important. I feel that when we forgive, we live, and we also raise the vibrations of this planet. And this is one of the reasons why I keep repeating this masterclass. And when I repeat, it is not repetitive. I try to bring it a new flavor every time that I conduct. So this masterclass is being done for the Sacred You community. It is being done during the HarmonyFest, and it is on Friday, the 13th of October.
I love that date. I love that date. It's a very magical date. I actually chose my masterclass to be on that date intentionally. So yay.
So we cheer each other up, and I'm going to join your masterclass. And so, Julie, were asking whom is this masterclass for? It is for almost everybody and anybody. Anyone who has learned the art of forgiveness, I think they can also join, because, this is a continuous process. It is not just, I know it and I leave it, because life is all about learning. It is also for people who are having blocks who are not able to forgive. So when I say blocks to forgiveness is when you know it is good for you to forgive, you want to forgive, but somehow you're not able to forgive. And this is basically, so at the end of the session of this masterclass, I'm going to do a spiritual clearing, which I do almost every month. First Sunday of the month, I bring it on FB Live, free for everyone. So this will be part of the workshop of this masterclass. And in case there is something unique or something which is, stopping, so we are going to go and research your Akashic records, find it, and we're going to clear it in the masterclass.
Beautiful.
And I would be bringing in certain tools and techniques to, how to forgive. We know a lot, but when we are going to meet in a group, and a group of like-minded men and women who are on a spiritual path, who are on a path of self-discovery, who want a better version of themselves. So when we gather together and we attend a masterclass, then the energy, the vibrations are totally different. It's a magical kind of a situation. So this is all about the masterclass. They are, if I remember something else, I'll bring it in. But I just wanted to say, why should we forgive? It's the first question. Anybody who wants to join, the question would be, why should I forgive? I have not done anything wrong. So when you forgive someone, there is a situation in everybody's life where we feel that somebody has harmed us, or somebody is affecting us, or my actions, because of my actions, somebody is doing certain things to me. So when we forgive, it is not that we are condoning someone or we are forgetting the harmful actions. So instead, what we are doing is we are accepting that what has happened is wrong, but we are finding to let go of the emotional baggage, a burden that we are, we carry with us related to that hurtful event.
Yes.
So while it can be a very challenging thing, it is considered by many psychologists to be a valuable and liberating process. And we are all here for liberation.
Yes.
We are here to find that strength, that sisterhood, or the community, which will help us. Sometimes we are not able to do it alone. So together we can. So it is a personal choice, and not anybody and everybody is willing to forgive in all situations, but just give it a try. The importance is, you know what are the importance. I mean, immediately I can say is that it's the negative emotions just pull us down. We are always staying in anxiety, depression, and these emotional issues lead to physical problems, and we really do not want. We want to thrive in our life.
Yeah. So can I ask something? Because this is like, I think it's a very powerful topic, and it's a very important topic. And I could very well be putting myself on the line here. But so I definitely do believe in forgiveness, and I absolutely think there is a place for it. And I have, been in situations, of course, where I have asked to forgive myself, or, asked, or I've had forgiveness for other people. But there's been a couple of very serious situations in my life where I have not forgiven. However, I'm okay with that. But you said something to that form just before, where I have acknowledged what happened and I've accepted it, but I don't feel there is a need to forgive, and I've been able to move on. So I would love to hear what perhaps in some level I have, but I don't feel it's like, when we work on forgiving ourselves or forgiving other people, which I've done many times as well, but there's just these incredible circumstances where it's just like, I don't feel I need to, perhaps, but it's taken me a long time to get there. But I definitely acknowledge it and accept it, which I'm okay with. It's not something that lingers with me any longer. But this, I think, I bet you have the right answer for this.
Really, what happens is that on the face of it, we think that, we have accepted and we are moving on. It is no longer troubling us, but it always stays, because the subconscious mind is a very tricky thing. The conscious mind knows that, oh, fine, I have understood, but I don't feel the need, and I'm fine with it, and I move on. Right? But in the subconscious mind, a little thing is embedded. And what happens is every time, every lifetime, it comes back, unless it's a lesson. So when we come on this planet, our soul has chosen that we are going to learn this lesson. And once that lesson is learned, we move ahead to another thing. But sometimes the soul forgets, and it keeps on repeating the same lesson again and again and again.
Yes. Until we get it.
You tear off the contract and throw it off, it will be there with you in every lifetime. And we do not know.
Okay. Yeah. That made a lot of sense, and that's perfect. And I actually have been working with it for many years, and I know, like, even in this lifetime where I thought that I had dealt with it all, that in the past 2 years, with some things that have happened, it did trigger it all, and it just exploded inside of me. And I have been doing a lot of work on that. So I'm actually grateful for this opportunity to share this with you, because I think there could be other people out there feeling the same. And it's going to allow me to sit and do some more contemplation on this and delve into my own feelings more. So thank you, because this is a powerful topic.
So Julie, now that you have accepted it here in this forum, and I will, praise you for being so very brave. Not all people can come out with such a thing. They bear their heart out. So after you have said this, after acknowledging, don't you feel a little lighter somewhere, as it were?
Oh, absolutely. Always. Yeah. And it's not hard for me to talk about.
Yeah.
I had a lot of I've done a lot of wound healing around it. Yeah.
And we need to keep doing it throughout our life.
I believe so.
When we talk of forgiveness, we think that we need to forgive other people. It is not like that, or we have to ask forgiveness. It is also forgiving our soul. Because, why to carry on that pain that, oh, I have not been able to forgive. Oh, I have not been able to do this. Oh, this has happened. We need to forgive ourselves.
Yes.
Because you are an extension of me. If I can forgive you, I can forgive myself.
Yes, because we're all connected. And thank you for those words. Yes, beautiful. Anything else to share? Because we've got a bit of time.
Yes. So this masterclass is typically a 90-minute masterclass where I'll be sharing some tools and techniques. And since I'm from India, I would be doing some chakra healing also through sound meditation. So we'll be using sound to clear our chakras, align them. And also we will be, like I said, I'll be doing a spiritual clearing. So, that little thing which is stuck that I want to, but I don't want, I'm not able to. So we'll find out in the class, what is it? And we're going to clear it. So, sometimes we are carrying on these things from our past life. So I'll be opening the Akashic records, clear it so that you can move ahead. So when we do a spiritual clearing, it is not that suddenly something great has happened, but at a soul level, a clearing has happened. So it will integrate into your consciousness, and you will definitely see changes.
Yes.
Till date, and across cultures, I think this is very important. There is an importance of forgiveness given, and I think this masterclass is happening during a very important time in India, because that is the time when we are going to start with the worship of the divine feminine. And we say that during this time, even during this entire practice of 9 days where we worship the goddess, the nature, we have something to, when we end, we do it with a prayer for forgiveness, because I do not know what I have done. Sometimes we are not even aware, unknowingly, unintentionally. The basic thing that why did I take birth? So when my soul decided that I will go through these lessons, I do not know. So we have to have forgiveness for that. So this is so beautifully, entrenched in these cultures, in these rituals that we do. So I want to bring it forward. I want to bring it out to the people. And what I'm going to do has got no religious connotation, but I'm just taking the beauty of a culture and bringing it in the masterclass. So,
I love that. And I do love that you have all of these beautiful ceremonies and rituals, and that in India, I wished we had more of that in our Western world in Australia, because it is lacking. So as in community wise and in the big picture, many of us do it in small groups or for ourselves, and having a masterclass is also bringing that in. Yes. And helping to teach people about that coming together. Can I share something else with you, which is quite interesting too? Astrologically, it would be a very, very good time, because we're in a powerful time for inner reflection and recalibration and realigning and rebalancing. And so it's just powerful with what you're bringing to us. It's a perfect time.
Absolutely.
From the cosmos as well.
Absolutely. I agree on that.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And tell us a little bit about yourself, because I kind of left that out at the beginning, because you've got quite a large background, and you're an expert in what you do. So why don't you tell us all a little bit more about you?
Still learning. I'm not an expert, but yeah, so I have been very much attracted towards the occult from a very young age when I did not know what this is. I learned Reiki very early in my life. 25 years I have just devoted to the practice, and it was for myself. And 5 years back, I started my spiritual practice. It is called Healing Miracles. So I'm a Reiki Grandmaster. I take Reiki classes. I'm also a multimodality coach. So anything related to your psychology, anything for spiritual growth, meditation, anything that brings you inner peace. In fact, I am launching a course on mudras where you use the hand movements to bring balance in your body, mind, and soul.
Oh, you need to keep me connected with that one.
Definitely. And I am, so my life goal is now aligned to the welfare of animals. So I'm getting it. I do a lot of pet healing, but I am now getting into in a bigger way. And I do something called, it is called Vastu clearance. So it is not,
I saw that.
As in an architectural form. It is the energy of a space. So I study the energy of a space and I clear it. This is done remotely, and I do get calls from people to visit their factories and shops, and I clear that. I do EFT and dowsing. That's
yes.
about.
Well, that's quite a lot. I love EFT. I love Reiki. You spoke to my heart even more when you mentioned animals, because I'm a voice for animals as often as I can be. And I don't know if I just said EFT. I love EFT. So I'm actually looking forward to your class. I think it's going to be really, really powerful. Yeah. So it will be on the 13th of October. So for everybody else, please do check your time zone. So it's the 13th of October in Australia on daylight savings time from 4:30 till 6 p.m. and New York ED time 1:30 a.m. to 3 a.m. So see if any of those lucky people get up or stay up for you. And it's a very good price of $44, and I think that is Australian. Yes, and $29 for US. So that's brilliant. You're also offering a special prize draw. So I'll just share this. Attend the masterclass and go into the draw for a 20-minute chakra alignment session with you. That is really fantastic to do. And yeah, you've done a lot of work here. So we have covered this really well. I just wonder if there's anything else you would like to share.
I am also the host of a tribe.
Tribe, of course.
Yes. And the tribe where we do inner child healing, it's called the Child Within. So this is a very powerful, again, a very intense and powerful meeting. This tribe where we, when we reach a certain age, we think, oh, I'm 50 years old, I'm 40 years old, and life is going on. But we don't realize that there could be certain areas of our life where the inner child needs to be loved.
Oh, yes.
And we find that out, and we heal it. So again, the entire work that I do, it's not a one-time work. It's an ongoing process. And I've had members who come just because they like the energy of the class, and they say that we come, so that it keeps on going. It's a work in progress for us. So yes, if anybody is interested, the meetings are held every alternate Thursday. So I have one coming up tomorrow, that is 5th of October, 4:30 p.m. AEDT, and then one after that, which is going to be
I'm just looking, I'm hoping
19th October.
Yeah, I'm going to actually, that's a good time for me now. So great, I'm going to pop in there as well.
And I am going to connect to you for some astrological discussions that we're going to have. how we
Yes.
can use time for the welfare and growth of the entire community.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And all of these modalities just marry together beautifully, don't they? And we can tap into it all. And of course, having so many tools and beautiful modalities available for everybody else for their self-healing. And as we know, our self-healing, inner healing is a lifetime and beyond process. It's not something that we just think, oh, we're done and that's it. No, because it'll come back and remind you that there's still more to do.
And I would like to add to this, Julie, we don't need for something to happen to us to get into the healing mode. You know, it can be,
I agree.
it's just, you should, if you keep healing yourself, then probably those issues will never come to your life, whether physical problems or emotional may not come. And even if they, you know how to deal, you're already equipped. So don't wait for something to happen to you to learn healing or practice.
Absolutely, I agree. And I often say that with my aromatic aspect with aromatherapy, it's use it to reduce anything coming on rather than waiting for something to happen, which can then take longer for our healing to occur or complete, depending on what it is. I've loved this conversation with you, and I feel like there will be more. So for anybody that has been here live, you feel free to comment and ask any questions, and Joyita will be back, I'm sure, if you tag her or check the comments in this. And if you watch the replay, please push #replay. And we will see you at her masterclass, which I think is going to be extraordinary. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Any last words, or we can zap off now?
We can zip off, but I would request anyone who is watching us now, anyone who watches the replay, to do join, give it a try, because it's going to be really life-changing.
Yes, absolutely. It's the first step for some people and continuing for others. So that's beautiful. Okay, my lovely ones. Thank you. Wishing everybody a magical evening, afternoon, morning sleep if people are asleep. And we will see you again soon.